You mentioned JOK. He took a huge step forward in this system. Is it fair to expect him to keep getting better?
I think it is really fair. He got bigger and stayed fast and really was able to kind of take on that kind of middle linebacker, call the defense while still playing kind of outside and doing all that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be really interesting as we get to contract negotiations, right? So second round pick, 4-year contract, was expected to be a top 10, 15 pick. So I think he's going to be a really interesting guy that they're going to try to lock up as soon as they're able to after year 3.
Another guy that you mentioned, the free agents on the line, Zadarius Smith. Now, the sack numbers were not huge, but it's important to note, Myles Garrett was the Defensive Player of the year he was next to or part of that defensive line.
Yeah, and that was actually a really big change. For the first 3 years, they really focused on kind of that bigger guy across from him to kind of hold the pocket, hold that side. Zadarius can do a little bit of that, but his quickness and his speed around the edge and his versatility to work on in the inside really opened things up for Myles because there was just a little bit more chaos. So the pressure numbers were up. Obviously, the sack numbers weren't where they wanted to be. An emotional leader, we saw that when he's trying to celebrate with the Browns fans in the restaurant down there. So a really interesting player that the team really wants to have back. But again, that huge salary cap jump is really going to be interesting, what kind of money he gets.
Yeah, you could see somebody give him a significant amount of over where the Browns want to go.